Hello, beer troopers, and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the master of Hoppet, still on sunny Bornholm, enjoying some beers that I brought from back home. This is another one I got from Beer Dome and another American beer. This is a hazy double IPA. This is a collab between Fidens and Vitamin C, and this is the Vitamin C brewed version of X's and Ducks. It was recently released again, not recently, back in the month of April, and they also did a version at Fidens called Ducks and Axes instead of Axes and Ducks. And it's a double IPA, hazy double IPA, drenched in Citra, Galaxy, and Nelson hops. This is going to be the first time I try vitamin C beer, I think. And time of drinking, it's around 3 months in the can. So not super fresh, but hopefully it'll be all right. This just recently came to Europe along with a couple other vitamin C beers, and I think also some Fidens. Was there Fidens? I'm not sure actually, but I picked it up because I've heard people like it, so I thought we should try it, and it has Nelson. So I love me some Nelson. Let's check this one out. Pours a nice pin bright hazy yellow color. There is a little bit of an orange hue to it as well. Looks very much like a Fidens beer. Very frothy head when I poured it out, surprisingly for a hazy. Often I feel like heads on hazy IPAs are not that great. It even has a bit of a meringue whip because I got a lot of foam on this one. But let's check out the aroma on it. Yeah, it smells quite nice still. Loads of sweet citrus notes to this, and then I'm getting a load of singy gooseberry and lime. A little bit of passion fruit. Nelson is definitely there too. It seems like Citra and Nelson is what's really forward. Underneath all that, there's a little bit of a sweet, overripe, kind of juicy stone fruit note, even maybe hints of sweet, juicy strawberries. But it smells pretty damn tasty. Smells like what you'd expect from a hazy IPA, from the likes of something like Fidens. Maybe not as like bursting out of the glass, but that's due to the age, I'm guessing. But let's try it. Cheers, and thanks to Beer Dome for the beer. Yeah, that's pretty nice, but I can definitely taste. I would have liked this a little more if it was fresher. I've become such a whore in terms of freshness these days. Like, I really like to really thoroughly, at least with hazies, or just I guess hoppy beer. I need the beer fresher than 3 months to be really stoked on it. This is nice, but like, it just tastes like something you've drunk a million times. The vibrancy and sing and whatnot you usually get in these beers is just a bit more dialed back. But other than that, it's really good haze. It's very juicy, overripe, stone fruity notes. There's some sweetness to it, kind of like classic East Coast haze. Sweet, juicy, overripe, gushing, tropical fruitiness and stone fruit, like sweet mango, sweet peaches, stuff like that. And then you get a touch of brightness, touch of tropical fruit that's bright, like pineapple and stuff like that. And I think melon actually as well. There's a good amount of cantaloupe melon from the Galaxy, and it's 8% alcohol. I think I failed to mention that. And there is a little bit of a chalkiness to it, maybe, or a bitterness or saturation bite on the back, but it's not a lot. Almost a little bit of a Starburst candy type thing to it. Tropical Starburst candy. I mean, this is really nice haze. If you love haze, you'll really dig this, but I can just also taste, we got some of the, it's interesting to see. Like, I'm sure when this was released, it was crazy bright in color. You can see there's a lot of trub of hop residue in the bottom of the can. And I rolled this can. I had it standing upside down and all kinds of stuff to try and get some into suspension. But I guess the longer it sits, the more it cakes down on the bottom. And now I'll put more beer in just to see. Oh yeah, we definitely got some floaties too. Yeah, you get a bit more of a snap of like pineapple, bright lime, gooseberry kind of notes. It feels like the Nelson shines more now because like on the aroma, Citra Nelson dominated. On the palate, it was like Citra Galaxy, I think, because it had like a slight herbal note and the melon, and then paired with like sweet citrus, and then like all that like loads of like sweet mango and sweet stone fruits. I like the flavor more as we swirled a little bit of that up. All the crazy hop particles. just because it lifts it a bit. Some brightness, lime, as I said, lemon, and that like gooseberry. I think gooseberry from Nelson and this is what's most dominating, not so much like Sauvignon Blanc grapes and whatnot. But it's very nice. It's good haze. I'm just drinking the Tattoo Old, I think. But I'm sure fresher this would have been really, really dope. I still think I'm gonna go straight 90 though. Like it's still a nice beer, but I just like with hazies these days. I need personally to drink them fresher to really, really thoroughly enjoy them. So that's why I tend not to buy too much of it these days as well, unless I know when it was packaged, or hunt it myself and get it sent over. Although that's been a while, but yeah, with haze at least. I think we got one last time when I got the shred beers and whatnot. But this is still nice, and I think it's for sure worth a shot if you like hazies. So, and especially if you love Fidens. I think it's got a similar, like, pillowy, yeasty flavor as something like Fidens, but it's not, like, as bright and explosive as Fidens also can be. Like, Fidens combine that East Coast flair of juiciness and fluffiness really well with that brightness and intensity of hop sing that you get from the West Coast when they do hazies. Like, it's a combination of both, really, I think. It's kind of like the best of both worlds. You can feel that the guys at Fidens have been inspired by the likes of like Treehouse and Trillium and stuff when they were, dialing things in. But then just with that more modern, really intense hopping rate that you get on the West Coast with a lot of brewers. And this seems something like that as well. Maybe just, the freshness is key here to it not being as top tier. But yeah, I still think a straight 90 is what it for sure deserves. Nice haze. So if you guys have a chance to try Vitamin C and Fidens, X's, and Ducks, let me know what you thought of it. Very nice stuff. And as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and ring the bell for future notifications about videos. And I'm going to say cheers in some hazy double IPA. And see you guys in another beer review.